Hi everyone, my name is Darcy Becker. I'm here to talk about why I'm a member of St. Andrew's Episcopal Church and why I pledge to the financial future of the church each year. I started coming to St. Andrew's about 5 years ago when I moved back to Madison. I grew up in Madison in a local big Lutheran church, but hadn't lived here in over 30 years. When I came back to Madison, my mom suggested trying St. Andrew's because she had come to St. Andrew's when she was a college student and still came each summer a few times in the breaks from her regular services at the Lutheran Church. I found a home at St. Andrew's. I really fell in love with the services. I especially like the sermons, the praying. I very often throughout the week find myself thinking about something that happened in church or something that somebody said. I also really like the two-priest system that St. Andrew's uses. Of course, Mother Dorota was a fabulous priest, but she really only became a fabulous priest because of St. Andrew's and its nurturing and Father Andy's ability to help her grow. And it helped me realize what an important thing it was for a church to not just have to rely on one leader, but to have multi-generational leadership. Now we have Mother Melissa, who's brought us, again, youth and new ideas and different outlooks and different points of view. I really think one of the reasons St. Andrew's is as successful as it is that we not only focus on what we as the parishioners need, but we focus on the wider world. That's the main thrust behind my pledging each year to St. Andrew's. I could have just proceeded to continue to give to the weekly offering, but I realized that if you're going to have two priests, the church needs to be able to plan that out and know that it can afford two priests. Its activities are based around having two leaders, as are its costs. And so I'm happy to try to do my share to continue to support that idea by pledging to St. Andrew's.
Good morning, fellow St. Andrew's parishioners. My name is Manjula Hetarachi, and I've been a member of St. Andrew's since 1997. And I'm currently one of your representatives on the vestry. Over the years, I've addressed the parish community many times, and I've always said the same thing. There were two reasons why I joined St. Andrew's. First, it was the music, number one, and secondly, and more importantly, it was the parish community. It's the St. Andrew's community that has over the years uplifted me, nourished me, and sustained me. Going all the way back to 2004, whether it was the tsunami that affected Sri Lanka, when the parish community came together to help rebuild one of the schools that was badly affected, or whether it was our own personal adoption journey when the parish community came together to carry us through, and or more recently, just 2 years ago, when during the Easter Sunday bombings in Sri Lanka, when we all came together to collect funds, we brought in Sarvodhi and we collaborated with them, collected funds to help those victims of the bombings. And even this year, in March, when Shavanti, Shamal and I went to Sri Lanka on vacation, and literally we got stuck there because all the flights were grounded. And finally, when we got back to Madison after a 48-hour journey, got back to Madison in April, and the first thing we saw on our doorstep was a box of groceries from St. Andrew's. So this parish community has been an immeasurable source of comfort and strength to us. St. Andrew's has over the years been a parish community thirsting for outreach, and as a member of the vestry, I can tell you we are at the cusp of doing some great things when it comes to outreach. We are currently exploring some substantial community outreach ministries, and I, for one, am looking forward to joining this community, the St. Andrews community, in this future journey. And I know we will be successful because I see the love and warmth we bring to the table, and the way we treat each other, the way we uplift each other. That is going to overflow into our outreach. And I have no doubt in my mind, no doubt at all, that we will do some great things when it comes to outreach. So Shawanti, Shamal and I are glad to call St. Andrews our extended family. And I am glad this morning to be sending you this Stewardship Minute. Have a wonderful week. Thank you.